Good morning and thank you for joining us on Thriving on the Suncoast. You know, everyone is looking for that simple solution to get enough exercise that can positively impact our health without all the drudgery of lifting weights or running or going to the gym. What if you could dramatically improve your bone density, relieve joint and back pain, reduce the risk of falling, and increase overall health without exercise? What if all you had to do was stand still for 10 to 20 minutes a few days a week? This is possibly one of the most amazing health inventions of our time, and it has over $45 million of research and development behind it, dozens of patents, and published clinical research papers that demonstrate that it works. It's called the Juvent, and it's safe, effective, and convenient, and you can get proper skeletal exercise from this machine. It's been tested by the U.S. Army, it's been in NIH-funded studies, and recently, St. Jude's Medical Center has come out with some amazing studies on it. Here with me today is Peter Simonson, the president of Juvent Regenerative Technologies Corp. He holds a mechanical engineering degree from Georgia Tech. He's been awarded 5 patents for surgical products, with an additional 7 pending. He's the inventor of Medtronic's patented unique spinal implant system, which has sold over $1 billion in more than 30 countries. Peter, thank you for coming on the show. I am so excited to hear about this. I have been looking for something for my clients because I'm constantly hearing back pain, knee pain, joint pain. I mean, who doesn't have those things, right? And I did a lot of the research online. I've read about company. There's so much information out there. The testimonials are just blow me away. So tell us what the Juvent is.
In a word, it's exercise for the bone.
Okay,
And
I don't hear that often.
Absolutely, and it's really overlooked, and it's very well known in the scientific community, and now it's making its way into the medical and health communities. And the original goal of Juvent was treating osteoporosis. In orthopedics, that's the holy grail of orthopedics. Well, what they found is that the bone not only responds to loading, we've known that for 100 years, it responds to different types of loading.
Loading meaning pressure on
Absolutely.
the bone? Okay.
And so the major distinction here is between impact and non-impact. And the bone has cellular functions it needs to accomplish, but uses those differently. And so what we found is that by giving the bone a safe and effective dose of micro-impact, we can get a lot of the bone's work done, and that includes building bones. So with the osteoporosis, it was mission accomplished. There have been over 7 clinical studies that have shown its effectiveness.
Wow.
But we found out that was just the tip of the iceberg.
So people go to the gym, they exercise their muscles. Why should you exercise your bones?
Well, the muscles have certain things they need. In fact, we have even break it down to weight training and cardio, and that's all known. But what's lesser known is that the bone has its requirements, and they're not the same. And so that we need to exercise the bone because the bone actually produces the cells that become bone, muscle, fat, cartilage, and connective tissue.
So we've got a picture on the screen of somebody standing on the Juvent.
Sure.
Tell me how this machine, what does it do? How does this microcurrent platform work?
Sure. What it's doing, the scientists found out that you can give the bone a micro impact which keeps it safe. Yet it's very effective. The researchers found that we were mimicking very careful bandwidth of what's accomplished in a normal walking step. So in nature, our natural form of impact is walking in bare feet. The Surgeon General recommends walking 10,000 steps a day. For most of us, that's 5 miles. And
Wow.
most of us just don't do that.
Yeah.
So what you can do with the Juvent is safely supplement your exercise routine, addressing the skeleton's needs for micro impact. When you do that, it's amazing what changes.
So I understand that it actually stimulates stem cells?
Absolutely. In one of the animal studies, animals on Juvent had 46% more available stem cells of the type that repair bone and joints.
So what are the things, I've seen tons of testimonies, they're just incredible, the results that people are having. What are some of the things that it addresses for people?
That's actually a very long list, Mike.
Yeah.
What's been studied the most has been osteoporosis and bone density, and now we have over 7 clinical studies, and a new exciting one that just published recently in the Journal of American Medical Association. But there's also studies that have shown improvements in balance and stability, edema reduction in increasing lymphatic drainage. But, you know, after selling Juvent for 4 or 5 years, we've heard thousands of testimonies of people having reductions in joint pain. It's overwhelming.
Tell us about this recent study with St. Jude's, because that one is pretty powerful.
It really is. As you know, or your viewers may know, St. Jude is one of the leading research hospitals in the country. And the patient population they were looking at was post-chemo osteoporosis sufferers. Many cancer treatments will help the patient overcome the cancer, but the result can be osteoporosis at even a young age. So they took this population, it did a group, separated them at random, gave half of them placebo or fake Juvents, and the other ones real Juvents. At the end of a year, they looked at the bone densities, and the numbers were staggering. The people the users that had the fake Juvents that were disabled, they had what was normal for that population, a 1% loss in bone density. And that's not good. 1%'s a lot. The users on the real Juvent had a 10 to 11% bone density
This is
increase.
phenomenal. This is what people are looking for. You know, everybody's
Yes.
getting older, they're losing bone density, and especially if you're on chemo.
Right.
So this is amazing.
But you know, a lot of people have osteoporosis for other reasons, and we have studies that show success in that as well.
We're going to go to break right now. When we get back, we're going to see some amazing testimonies, and later we're going to meet a Juvent user, HSN television personality. Stay with us.
Is Mom really taking her medications?
A Comfort Keeper can ensure that your loved one gets their medications on time, providing peace of mind for families in need of flexible in-home care. Comfort Keepers, let our family take care of yours.
When a stroke or injury impacts your life, we're here to help you get it back. With our dedicated team of specialists, personalized treatment plans, the most inventive technologies, and a coordinated approach to recovery. This is more than just rehabilitation. This is a higher level of care.
I enjoy my active senior life, so feeling good and staying fit is important to me, but I wasn't comfortable joining a gym.
So my friends insisted that I would like physical fitness. A healthcare professional analyzed my body needs and developed a fitness program exclusively for me.
Join this week and your initial fee is waived. That's a savings of $99.
Love your life even more.
Call Physical Fitness today for your personalized medically based fitness program.
I'm Rob Wyatt, and I've been offering reverse mortgages in the state of Florida for over 21 years. If you are 62 or older, a reverse mortgage can allow you to access your home equity while staying in the comforts of your own home with no repayment obligations for the rest of your life. And you remain on title. Call us to learn how a reverse mortgage can provide you additional tax-free income to enjoy life now and create a peace of mind retirement for your future.
Comfort Keepers can provide a variety of in-home services for your aging loved ones. We'll assess their needs and create a custom care plan that can change as their needs change.
Comfort Keepers, keeping the comfort of home.
The Harvey Center for Integrative Medicine is helping people every day to thrive and live healthy, vital lives. Our integrative approach combines conventional medicine with holistic and innovative therapies to help you achieve optimal function. Are you ready to function at 100% of your ability? Dr. Fred Harvey customizes tools and treatments to achieve optimal wellness at any age.
Hi, I'm Dr. Fred Harvey. Do you want to feel vital, vibrant, and fully energized? If so, call our office to find out how.
Welcome back. I'm here with Peter Simonson, Juvent. We're talking about this amazing technology. Peter, this machine sounds like it will benefit just about anybody. How long has it been around, and are there other machines like it?
In a word, most people will benefit from Juvent. This research goes back about 20 years. In its current form, it's been available for about 3 or 4 years, and it's really starting to catch on. In terms of what it does for everybody, it's very accurate to call it a vitamin of exercise.
Something you need to do every day.
Absolutely. And for all of us, it's something that we all need. When people have joint pain or osteoporosis, they tend to be more motivated and seek it out.
You're either exercising or you're not.
That's
We've
correct.
got some clips here that I think are going to be very interesting. You've got doctors who are extremely skeptical, many, many years in practice, and you've got local people here, Aging in Paradise, who have been using the machine, and let's hear about some of their results.
Hi, I'm Dr. Mike Bauerschmidt. I graduated at the Ohio State University College of Medicine in 1979. I did a residency in family practice and spent over 25 years of my career in the practice of emergency medicine. I have seen people in pain of all shapes and sizes. I have seen people's responses to pain, and more often than not, their failure to respond to our typical treatments for pain. And I'm here today to tell you about a marvelous machine that I found that has worked not only for my patients, but also for me. You know, the human body has a lot of needs, and the needs are variable. It's not just food that we need, but we need a nice balance of carbohydrates with fats, with proteins, along with our micronutrients, our vitamins and our minerals. If we don't have each and every part of that, then we do not fare well as human beings. The same is true of exercise. And I always thought that I was pretty healthy by doing Pilates and doing some biking. However, I wasn't getting any impact, and I need that impact for my bone health. That impact is what has been shown to help improve your bone density, to help improve that strength and that tension between the muscle and the bone. Without that impact, you're missing a very important nutrient in your physical conditioning program. The Juvent provides that micro impact for you. And let me give you an example. The first one is a professional dancer. She had a spiral fracture of her metatarsal over a year ago. Post-healing, she had persistent pain that could not be explained. She went to the orthopedic surgeon who wasn't able to help her. She went to the massage therapist who wasn't able to help her. She went to the acupuncturist who helped a little bit. She came to me for another reason, and when she talked to me about her pain, I said, let's try the Juvent. After 4 treatments, she walked out of my office pain-free for the first time in over a year. She was back at dancing and back to teaching dance. I had a second patient, a 20-year-old, with a car accident. It was the second one in a month. He didn't want to take medications because he knew that was a slippery slope. He came to my office unable to get out of a chair without a great deal of difficulty. After his 4th treatment with the Juvent, I asked him how he felt, and he said, well, I have a little pain right back here. And after the 5th treatment, he was happy and content and was back on his way doing his everyday activities without any problem at all.
Experts agree that cardio, muscle and brain exercise are critical to overall health. But what if you discovered you were missing an exercise that the Surgeon General says was just as important? To better understand this important exercise, let's first meet your skeleton. Did you know your bones make your red and white blood cells? Did you know your bones help regulate growth hormone and testosterone? And did you know your bones also help with blood sugar regulation? And don't forget stem cells, the type that helps repair your joints, muscles, ligaments and nerves. I bet you thought that your skeleton just held you up. Well, it turns out that your skeleton needs a unique type of exercise to function properly. That special type of skeletal exercise is impact. Not just any impact, the safe type. The secret is micro-impact, and your bones crave it. How do you safely get micro-impact? In nature, we get it by walking barefoot. Walking 5 miles a day barefoot will get you enough. But now, after years and millions of dollars in research, scientists have found an easier way. It's called Juvent, the first clinically proven micro-impact platform in the world. The Juvent platform in just 10 to 20 minutes a day gives you the micro impact your skeleton and body needs to help get its repair work done and help keep you pain-free. Juvent's clinically proven, patented technology discovers the right frequency of micro impact for your body. Simply stand on it for 12 seconds and its patented sensing technology calibrates the Juvent to the uniqueness of your size, shape and body mass. Then just relax and enjoy the Juvent session as thousands of gentle, soothing pulses travel up through the soles of your feet and throughout your entire body, reaching all critical joints and tissue. Each Juvent session stimulates your joints, helping promote natural joint motion and healing, stimulates millions of muscle fibers, gently exercises your bones, promotes circulation and lymphatic flow, and can even help improve balance. Just imagine how much better you'll feel. Joint and ligament pain affects over 60 million Americans today. It can destroy a person's quality of life and make activities impossible. So don't wait. Join the many doctors, physical therapists, athletes, trainers, and people like you and me who have discovered the natural benefits of Juvent's micro-impact. Your joints will thank you.
Hello, my name is Alden Lombardo.
Good morning, I'm Reverend Dr. Vince Carroll, Longboat Island Chapel.
I've had 2 knee replacements, and I like to do a lot of bicycling, and I could not do any bicycling 2 days in a row.
I had been diagnosed with a precondition of neuropathy, my feet, and also after many years in the Navy chaplaincy, having been a runner, have had some arthritis in my knees.
The doctor told me that I was going to have my ankle fused, and I could not really walk without using a boot to help myself along. After using the Juvent for 2 weeks, I have had no more pain, have not had to take any aspirin or anything else in order to help it out at all, and I have not used the boot at all, and I'm feeling much better.
Juvent has given me an unlisted number for my age because I feel like I'm 47 instead of 67, and there isn't a day that I want to miss Juvent.
He has a lot of energy. I mean, he's amazing. He can garden, bike.
But after the Juvent use in this past 18 months, there's been a significant change in reduction. Feeling has come back to toes, to the heel, and so I am just delighted.
Because it's made me feel healthier, stronger, more imbalanced, more energized, removed my excruciating arthritis that I thought I would have to give up playing golf. It's just been an amazing, amazing factor in my life. I feel that Juvent is helping me to get better every day in every way.
Juvent Health. Feel better every day.
The Harvey Center for Integrative Medicine is helping people every day to thrive and live healthy, vital lives. Our integrative approach combines conventional medicine with holistic and innovative therapies to help you achieve optimal function. Are you ready to function at 100% of your ability? Dr. Fred Harvey customizes tools and treatments to achieve optimal wellness at any age.
Hi, I'm Dr. Fred Harvey. Do you want to feel vital, vibrant, and fully energized? If so, call our office to find out how.
With the help of Comfort Keepers, I'm keeping my mom healthy.
I'm keeping Dad on schedule.
I'm keeping my mom happy.
Comfort Keepers in-home professional caregivers can provide meal planning and preparation, health and wellness services, and personal care services through custom care plans that can change as needs change, so your aging loved ones can stay happy and healthy in their own home.
Comfort Keepers, keeping the comfort of home.
I enjoy my active senior life, so feeling good and staying fit is important to me, but I wasn't comfortable joining a gym.
So my friends insisted that I would like physical fitness. A healthcare professional analyzed my body needs and developed a fitness program exclusively for me.
Join this week and your initial fee is waived. That's a savings of $99.
Love your life even more.
Call Physical Fitness today for your personalized medically based fitness program.
When a stroke or injury impacts your life, we're here to help you get it back. With our dedicated team of specialists, personalized treatment plans, the most inventive technologies, and a coordinated approach to recovery. This is more than just rehabilitation. This is a higher level of care.
Welcome back. I'm sure you were blown away as I was watching some of those testimonials, the vast ways that this machine has been helping people improve all kinds of joint pain. With us, as you can see, Suzanne Runyon, a TV personality on HSN Shopping Network. And welcome to the show. You're a Juvent user, I understand.
I am a giant believer of Juvent.
Okay,
Peter's
so
a good
tell
friend
us
of
about
mine.
your story.
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine, and I've had chronic knee issues because I had reconstructed surgery and 2 torn meniscus, and it's always been a problem. He says, well, you just need to get on this thing. And I'm like, oh, get out of here. Because it really seems almost impossible. Like, come on, is this really going to work? So he convinced me, and I said, fine, I'll try it. And now I will be honest with you, I will never stop using it. And I've actually only been using it for a little over 2 weeks now.
Wow,
but,
2 weeks?
It's amazing. I mean, I've got to tell you, I'm an avid tennis player. Just my balance, my strength, walking down steps, believe it or not, something that simple has become so much easier. So, yeah, I am. I love it.
Are you tired of saying just try it? You know, I mean, then people like think you're full of it because it's like too simple and the results are too amazing.
Well, we spend a lot of time on that, and that's one of the reasons, Mike. Every Juvent we sell, we give each user 6 weeks, and at the end of 6 weeks, we give them the opportunity to sell it back to us at the 100%.
I don't know anybody that does that.
Yeah, we know it takes time, and just like a vitamin, it takes time to turn things around, and we're very patient, and it's a real policy. We take about 5% of the platforms back.
Yeah.
And half of those have almost no usage.
Right.
So if you don't use it,
standing still for 10 minutes is too much for some people.
And we have that much faith in it.
Yeah.
I mean, and so with her, it was 1 to 2 weeks. Most people, they start to notice it in 1 to 2 weeks, and by week 6, it's wow, I've come a long way. And it's usually a very gradual but very substantial change.
I mean, I just can't even imagine something that works that quickly. You know, and on your website, you've got not just average people, but you got some of the top athletes in the country.
Yeah, it's interesting. You know, she's a tennis player, but we also have some of the world's top tennis players. Mike Bryan, the world's top double player, Olympic medalist. Matt Wielander, who, as you know, is one of the world's best tennis players. He still teaches quite a bit, and he had the iconic knee brace and back brace. That's all gone now. And he's become a disciple for Juvent.
And you have a huge amount of NFL football players using it too.
Absolutely. You know, your knee is about like Eric Woods, team captain of the Buffalo Bills. He had terrible knees. He's been on Juvent. And since he's been on Juvent, I think it's now his second for sure, maybe third season without missing a game as the starting center of the Buffalo Bills. So
where have you been, everybody?
Exactly.
All our lives.
Exactly,
I mean, come on. Get rid of joint pain.
It was funny. One of my neurosurgeon friends, he had a knee surgery, and it just wasn't getting much better after his PT. So we got him on the Juvent, and he threw the box away in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's amazing just the stories you hear. And then once you try it, you don't believe it at first. You really will be skeptical. You'll be like, oh, this is ridiculous.
Because what does it feel like when you're on it?
Well, people describe it as a vibration, but it really is far more sophisticated.
Yeah.
Its movement is going up and down only the height of 2 human hairs. I mean, that makes a Stradivarius look crude. And the software is very important. What it's doing is it's finding the resonant frequency. So, Mike, it actually would treat me differently than it would treat you. It treat Suzanne.
So I was reading, everybody that stands on it, it measures your body density or something?
That's correct. One of the PhDs was awarded 3 patents on just the software and technology to do that. And that's what makes Juvent very different. We spend a lot of time educating people off whole body shakers and vibrations.
Because there are other products on the marketplace that sound similar.
They sound similar, but they're very different. And a lot of the research shows they're dangerous.
Yeah.
And so
I have heard people that have gotten hurt on some of those.
And you know what's funny? I've worked with hundreds of athletes. They've all used those, but none of them stayed on them. And athletes know their bodies. It's really interesting. But when an athlete's on a Juvent for a couple weeks, it becomes part of their routine. And if you go on our website, you can see some of their stories and how it helps them perform better and extends their career. We have some professional golfers have literally come out of retirement to go back and compete. Because for an athlete, their season and their career ends with a joint pain.
Mm-hmm.
So for them, it's serious business, and it's really starting to catch on.
You were telling me about a stunt woman that had some interesting experience with
Absolutely.
it too. I mean, who more than a stunt woman has back pain and joint pain?
Absolutely, and their joints working is the foundation of their career. And so she will tell her story later. We can't disclose it yet, but her career at one point was not going to be any further. She credits the Juvent for bringing her back. She's now filming again, and she's eager to tell her story.
Safe seems to be the key word here, because we have a lot of elderly clients that can't take a lot of shaking, of course. So explain to us how it's safe for an elder person and what it will do for them.
A lot of it goes back to the software, and it's inherently safe because it uses such a small amount of energy. OSHA and ISO would consider it safe for 4 hours, but the software makes it possible for the same platform that the NFL players use and 95-year-old users, same platform. The software sorts it out.
Where in town can people try these out?
Quite a few. It's catching on in Sarasota. Right near us at Age Vital on Main Street, right across physical therapists. They're one of the nation's leading physical therapy centers. We also have Ionis. We have Super Slow Zone.
And now you have Comfort Keepers, because I'm going to be putting one in the office. If you want to come by and try it out, give me a call.
Absolutely. And so in Mind Spot, there's quite a bit around town. If you go to our website, we're happy to direct you so people can try it as a customer of theirs, and then typically people will want one in their home.
I think people would pay anything to get rid of joint and back pain, but how does the cost work on this?
Well, we've made it very affordable. People can use PayPal, as little as $75 a month. They can put it on installment plans. And people think it may sound like a lot of money, but it's funny. 95% of the people at 6 weeks say, I'm not giving up my Juvent. You keep the money.
You compare this to
bargain.
a hip replacement or a knee replacement, which I've seen some of the doctors on your website talk about avoiding even. That's kind of scary.
It was funny. Dr. Eden, I met at a tennis camp. And he is a professor of medicine at Brown University, one of the top doctors in the country, was diagnosed with bilateral, needed 2 new hips, basically, bone on bone. We got him on a Juvent, and he was skeptical, but he was desperate. You should see his story on our website.
We're out of
it's amazing.
time. How can people buy the product?
Go to juvent.com. That's JUVENT.com.
And do we have a special code for Comfort Keepers?
Absolutely, Mike. What we're going to do is if they could put in Comfort Keepers as their code, we'll give them a $100 discount.
Wish we had more time, Peter. Thanks for watching. Hope it was exciting. Stay with us. We'll see you again next week on Thriving on the Suncoast.
Comfort Keepers, Comfort Keepers, 'cause there's no place quite like home. Call Comfort Keepers.